Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking onto the Carecaster blog. Super excited to talk philosophy, excited to talk self-care. So let's jump straight in. First and foremost, what is self-care? It's kind of obvious, goes with the name. It's taking care of ourselves. I know that sounds obvious. However, a lot of people don't do it. We get really easily caught up in the hustle and bustle of the world, the commitments that we have, whether it be work or study or anything else, and we forget to take care of ourselves. It's a natural thing and a lot of people do it. And so talking about self-care, we want to bring awareness to what we can do to take care of ourselves, even in busy times. And I think that's especially true now where everybody is in their homes. Some people are working and studying from home, and when that happens, your work life and your home life kind of combine, and it's really difficult to separate them. And when that happens, self-care can be such a challenge. For those that aren't working right now, stir crazy can be real, cabin fever can be real. In those times, self-care can be so hard too. So we need to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves. But what is it and how do we do it? So with that, there's a few different ways. We need to think physically, we need to think mentally, we need to think emotionally. What are the things that we can do? Being active is fantastic. It's amazing. Making sure that you're eating healthy, making sure that you're taking the time to be social as you would, to explore and adventure as much as you can, even in the space that you're in. And so finding avenues to do that. But I think with that, it's important to remember that every single person has different self-care strategies that work to them. When people think of self-care, they think of bubble baths and face masks and essential oils and all of that kind of stuff. Not for me. Honestly, not a fan of that stuff. To me, self-care is connecting with others, being social, sometimes listening to loud music, things like that. Stuff that the stereotypical introvert might fully cringe at, So we need to remember that everybody does have different self-care strategies that work for them. Some might want to go for a run. Some might find the idea of that terrifying, So the first trick is connecting with what calms you down and what helps take care of you. The second key is putting that into practice. So I have 2 sheets for you on this blog page. The first one are some simple ideas of things that you can do to self-care. I think for where we are right now, the ones that I find most important are having a daily routine. If you're at home right now and you're working from home, still get up every day, still get dressed like you would, shower like you would, start on time, have a bedtime, have a wake up time. That kind of routine is going to help consistency, which is going to help your mental health. Things like dressing for the social life you want. As much as it is so great to wear sweatpants every day, we don't want that kind of energy perpetually. We want to feel different. We want to feel like we can mix it up like we do when we go outside. So little things like that, again, might not work for everyone. So check that out, have a look, and see what you can come up with. The second thing we're going to do is work on building your own toolkit. So for that, I have another sheet. With that, I would like you to reflect on the things that you do to self-care in each of the different categories, as well as the things that sometimes make it hard to self-care. From there, looking at that, I want you to try and find time to meet these self-care commitments as much as you can and whenever you can. Again, it's okay if your self-care strategies are different to others. And it's okay if you can't commit to them or meet them in the ways that you want. It's about remembering self-care and doing the best you can to take care of yourself. So, click on the stuff. Get it done. I'm excited for the next one. See you later.